How's it going, everybody? So it's time for round two. DeVicious has just released a new song called Highway to the Stars, and their previous single, their first single off the new album coming out in May, Madhouse. For those of you who didn't see my reaction, to be frank, I did not care for it. I'm just going to be honest about that right up front. But they got a new song here, and I'm a big fan of the band. So everyone deserves a second chance. Am I right? So, anywho, I'm really excited to check this out. And yeah, Highway to the Stars. So as long as it's not Highway to the Madhouse, then I think we should be all right. All right, I'll stop ripping on that song. But yeah, I'm curious to see how this one goes. So without further ado, let's jump on in there, shall we? Rangers, go. DeVicious, gosh, I don't know what to say. I just really did not like this song either. God, I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. Oh man, that is what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. We're back in business, folks. Oh man, this song rocked. It just rocked. So good, man. I just the rhythm of this song and then the mood and the energy, the vibe. It's so infectious, so infectious. And I like the videos kind of showing this like neon car kind of driving down the highway, I guess, to the stars or whatnot. And it fits the feeling of the song very, very well because this song, it takes you on that ride. Like you feel like you're just suddenly transported on this like awesome like neon highway cruising down, wind blowing through your hair if you have any, and or just blowing across your scalp in my situation. But yeah, and there's just like a party, and there's like just a bunch of dudes in the back with like brass instruments, like trumpets and stuff, and they're just, doing that tune, bum bum ba bum, and then the guy in the passenger seat is just kind of standing up, out of the window a little bit, just playing the guitar, and you're just cruising, man. I mean, you're just having a good time, and that's just the feeling that I get, listening to this song, and oh man, and for me, Madhouse, it didn't fully show. I didn't get a good impression of the new fella, the new vocalist that has taken over for this new album and for the band. But this song here, I'm sold. I'm sold. He killed it. He killed it. Great voice. Great voice. Nice and punchy when needed to be. Nice and really hit the chorus well. Holding some of those notes and just captured that energy very well. And then that like power metal scream like at the end. Oh, yes, that's what I'm talking about. So yeah, totally on board here. The dude's voice rocks. Like I said, I didn't get a full impression of it from Madhouse, but now, yeah, I'm sold. I'm sold. He did a great job. The keyboard in this song was awesome. It really helped set the mood uh, and the whole vibe for the song. It's kind of like the backdrop. It kind of set the foundation for how the song was going to be and just the mood and stuff like that. The keyboard was fantastic. And then you kind of had the guitar that was kind of there, giving that little bit of the edge to the song. And I loved the guitar solo. And then there at the end, like kind of during like the final chorus and all that stuff, starts doing another kind of like mini solo going, and it sounded so good, combined with everything else. So yeah, the guitar work was excellent. I dug it. Again, very nice rhythm. This song has a very nice rhythmic momentum to it. It's just energizing. And like I said, it just has a very infectious quality to it with the melody and just the music that I can't see someone sit there, listen to this song, and not just start like tapping their foot to the rhythm, because it's just got that spark, that infectious and catchy spark um, that you just you got to get into it. It just pulls you right in. And then, uh, last but most certainly not least, the brass section. It's official. DeVicious needs to get a permanent brass section because that was so sick. So sick. But then I guess that special quality would kind of wear out. But I don't know. What a nice touch. I mean, that also just really kind of helps add that flavor, that extra spark, that extra oomph that just begs you to just get all in, with the song and just groove with it. It was just excellent. I loved the brass. It was so tight, and the way that it would kind of be, like just what the rhythm of like the brass, like bah, 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 like just the way it was, just really added to that just that groove, that rhythm that the whole song has, and just really made it pop. So yeah, I just love this song. It flowed very nice. It was arranged really nice. The structure wise, everything was nice and seamless, and there was a good depth to the sound too, because you really kind of had. There was like some interesting elements going on because you had the keyboard, like I said, that was kind of forming the backdrop. And then you had the guitar that was kind of on top of that, like I said, providing the edge. And then of course, you have the drums that were nice, and keeping that pace up, that the real toe tapping kind of quality, going along with it. And then you have like the vocals in there as well, carrying the vocal melody and all of that. But then like on top of that, you kind of had the pops of like the brass. So you really had this kind of layered sound that just felt really full and nice and rich, all kind of encompassing sound that you just get absorbed in. And I think that also lends itself to uh, just how much you get into the song, because it really just kind of um, it encases you in it. So, oh man, I dig it. I dig it. This song rocks. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. Great musicianship here. Vocals, phenomenal. Awesome melodies. And but that brass though. Yeah. So, man, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. So, DeVicious is back in action. Um, I'm all in. I'm ready for more. And yeah. So May 26th, we have a new album coming from the band. Um, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward. I think it's called Code Red. But yeah, so very curious. Between the first single and this one, quite different. With the sound and kind of how it was. So I'll be curious to hear more and see what else they got up their sleeves. But it seems like it's going to be quite a kind of diverse album. Um, I don't want to use the word experimental, but just, there'll be a lot in there. It won't just be kind of just this one thing all the way through. So really, really curious to see what they got coming. Seems to be quite creative with the different elements they're willing to introduce and all of that. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, long story short, this song rocks. I dug it big time. Let me know, folks, in the comments down below what you thought of this one. Are you longtime DeVicious fans? What do you think of Madhouse compared to Highway to the Stars? How much you looking forward to the new album? What do you think of the new vocalist and some of the new elements introduced? Yeah, let's talk about it. But thank you all so much for tuning in. I'll catch you next time. Ranger, out.